Hello everyone, I am Chase at Rocky Mountain HTMC, giving you a closer look at the Airline gear from Fox Racing. All right, so today we're taking a closer look at the Airline gear coming from Fox Racing. If you are in the market for some high performance gear that is lightweight and also breathes incredibly well with a lot of ventilation, well, you should put this gear on your list because that is what Fox had in mind when they designed the Airline gear. In fact, I had the opportunity to go down to Fox headquarters in California and kind of see behind the scenes what goes into designing and bringing about some gear like this. I have to admit, I was really impressed. They put a lot of emphasis in research, rider testing to make sure they're bringing gear to you that's going to offer the performance that they are looking for. So we're going to dive into this gear, talk about the features, but before we do that, let's talk about Fitment real quick. So I've got my man Vinny here helping me out. Killer mustache. Now Vinny is about 6 feet tall, okay, he's 170 pounds. He's wearing a medium jersey and a size 30 pant. Now keep in mind that this gear, you can see, has more of that tailored, that athletic cut to it, so it is gonna fit pretty slim. So if you were, say, gonna wear a roost deflector underneath your jersey, maybe you wanna go one size up. For me, I'm 170 pounds, I have a 42-inch chest. I normally wear a size medium jersey, but in this one, I'd probably go up to a large just because it does have more of that snug fit to it. But remember, it is an apparel item, so if you're not happy with sizing of the Fitment, send it back to us in brand new unused condition, and we give you free shipping both ways on your first exchange. So if we look here, okay, we'll start with the gloves, then the jersey, and then we'll work into the pants. So starting out with the glove. So it's the Airline glove, they call it their True Feel. Very minimalistic glove. So you're not gonna have a lot of material. It's still plenty durable. I've ridden in these, they've lasted me plenty. But you can see on the top, you're not gonna have any padding there, but if Vinny flips it over, look at the palm here. What I like is that they use a lot of silicone on the fingers. In fact, when I was talking to Vinny, that's something he mentioned. He really liked how much silicone they put on the fingers. It really does just give that enhanced grip and that feel on the bike. So that's the glove you're gonna notice too. It is not a Velcro closure. So if you're not a fan of slip over gloves or slip on gloves, it wouldn't be the best option. But if you like that, then this would be a really good glove for you. Now, if we look at the jersey, okay, now you can see with the jersey, very lightweight, again, built to ventilate. So it's their true dry main body fabric. So very lightweight, very breathable. Also, it is four-way stretch. So you can see it stretches in all four directions. So it's very comfortable. Okay, when you're on the bike and you're moving around, the jersey is gonna work with you. And you also see that in the back of the jersey, the entire back panel is a mesh ventilated panel. So again, just built to breathe, get as much airflow as possible. So those are the gloves, that is the jersey. Now let's talk about the pant. All right, so now we've got Vinny up on the stand. Let's talk about the pant. So we'll start with the top, and then we're just gonna work our way down. Now, as I mentioned earlier, okay, they're designed to be very lightweight, also ventilate a ton. In fact, what's cool about these is that these are the lightest pant in Fox's lineup. They're even lighter than the Flex Air pant, and they come in at just about a pound. So super lightweight. You can also see a lot of laser perforation throughout the entire pant to get as much airflow as possible. And also unique to the Airline pant is that it has its own unique chassis. And what I mean by that is that the materials and the way they constructed this pant is different from the others in their lineup. And the reason they did that was to allow it to give a lot of stretch, but also have those ventilation panels, you know, exactly where they need them. And remember, more of that tailored or that athletic fit to it. Vinny is wearing knee braces inside these as well. So if we start at the top here, you can see ratchet closure. We see that with a lot of pants, but what is unique is that if Vinny undoes that, you're gonna notice right away that there is no fly on this pant. So they did more of that board short style fly. That way it'll reduce his weight. It also just prevents the zipper from getting gunked up and not working down the road. So I'm actually a big fan of that. Go ahead and do that up, Vinny. So if we look at the top here, this dark blue, that's gonna be 600 denier. So that's a material that's very abrasion resistant. That's what you get here in the top. But you can see this white, okay? All this white material here is a four-way stretch material, and that works its way all the way down to the knees and then all the way into the boot. So that's a very comfortable material, again, that's gonna work with you on the bike, allow you to be very mobile. And also you can see, as I mentioned, lots of laser perforation throughout the entire pant. If you look at the sides here, again, there's that 600 denier. That's gonna be in your abrasion, you know, your high abrasion zones. This is more likely where you're gonna contact the ground if you were to have a crash or even just a tip over. So they put that 600 denier on the side. And then you can see there's that stretch material working its way all the way into the boot. Now, one unique thing about the knee panel here, so you're gonna get genuine leather knee panels, okay? Very durable, these last a long time. You can see also what's cool is you have this slit here in the leather knee panel, And the reason they do that is they have the articulated fit to make sure these are, you know, designed to fit and be in that rider attack position. But by having this slit here, it allows the actual knee panel to be articulated with the pant, so you're not gonna get a lot of bunching inside the boot. So I think that's pretty cool. Also, on the inside of that knee panel, they have a second layer to make it even more resistant to abrasion, because a lot of riders, just like Vinny is wearing, have knee braces. Knee braces get pretty sharp, so what they've done is they put that second layer there to prevent you from wearing the leather knee panel out from the inside. Thank you, Vinny. Now in the back of the pant, you're gonna see you have 600 denier up at the top, but then you have that 4-way stretch material in the yoke. That's gonna help the pant move with you. And then working your way down to the back of the knee, then you're gonna have more of that 600 denier, and again, that 4-way stretch going into the boot. Now a couple last features I wanna highlight. So as I mentioned earlier, designed to be very lightweight, so it's a very minimal pant, and the way they kept the weight down is you're gonna see hardly any TPU on this pant. In fact, you're gonna see you have just little piece of TPU here on the outside of your knee, and then in the back, you have a small TPU pull tab just to help get the pant on. Other than that, they have left it very minimal to keep it lightweight. Now the last feature I wanna highlight, something you're not gonna be able to see because Vinny is wearing the pant, is on the inside. The mesh liner, it's a 3/4 liner. So what I mean by that is that inside the pant, if you were to take it and fold it inside out, the mesh liner actually ends where this blue and white meet. And the reason they did that is we already know that mesh liners, okay, they're breathable, but Fox said, you know what, how can we make this pant breathe even more, get even more airflow in there? So they said, you know what, let's just take that mesh liner out right here in the front. That way, when you're on the bike, you're getting as much ventilation, much airflow in there as possible. So a lot of cool features, a lot of research has gone into the Airline pant, again, to make it extremely lightweight and also have a ton of ventilation. All right, so there you have it. That is the Airline gear coming from Fox Racing. Remember, super lightweight and designed to ventilate as much as possible. So that's what you're in the market for. Definitely consider this gear. Remember, if you have any questions, leave those comments below. You can also ask your questions on the product page. Doing that, you'll get answers from customers who have bought and are using this gear. To pick yours up, you can click on the link or head over to RockyMountainATVMC.com. Gotta thank my man Vinny Bobby for helping us out today. Remember guys, that orders over $75 ship free. If you like this product spotlight video and you want to see more like it, well, you gotta click and subscribe. I'm Chaser Rocky Mountain, and we'll see you on the trails.